What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Put my headphones in so we can sound a little, we can hear a little better. It's good. Now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe show, and I'm your host, Felipe, man. You dig me one time for that. Clap up for that, man. Oh, man, y'all gotta do better than that, baby. We in the building. What up, man? Just a little different vibe tonight, man. You know what I mean? I'm in the studio a little different tonight because I'm in and out. I'm in and out like a crack house tonight, dig me? So I had to just I ain't even that's how fast I'm moving tonight. I ain't even had time to set up. You dig me? I ain't had time to set up, but this episode is backed up and sponsored by Tasty Soul Food Platters. This episode is also backed up and sponsored by Brickface Clothing. Shout out to both of those black-owned businesses. You dig me? Shout out to the whole 50-50 family. Shout out to the whole Connecticut. It's just an honor to be alive, man. It's just that birthday episode, man. You dig me? But before we proceed, let me pop off on your favorite hater, because we all got haters. Whether it's your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your Christian brother, your Christian, somebody always hating on the situation. So let me pop off on them so we can get situated. Dig me? And that's how we do that there, though, man. But yeah, man. Let me move this out the way, man. Because you... Order in the court. Move this out the way, man, so we can really get with it. You dig me? So we can really get with it. Turn the volumes down a little bit. What a blessing, man. What a blessing, man. What a blessing. What a blessing to be alive, man. You know? I'm just grateful, man. Before I proceed with my episode tonight, I just want to give just want to give God his glory, man. I want to give God his props, man, just for having me in existence today. No matter what's going on in my life, just the fact that I'm alive and I'm well. And today isn't my actual birthday, it's my birthday weekend, but I just wanted to get this out the way a little bit so I could just, you feel me, just go ahead with life. At least I get this done, you dig me? So that's where I'm at with it. But for the most part, man, I'm just excited to be alive, man. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I've been through so much. I've learned so much over the years. I've been a lot of places. I've seen a lot of things. I know a lot of people. I had some troubles in life. But throughout it all, right, what I do recognize and appreciate that through all of what I just explained to you, I may have encountered or I may have going on in my life. Guess what? There's been people there on the here and there in my life, on the ups and the downs, but God has always been there through all of what I just told you I've been going through, and it was good or bad. So I always got to beat the man up top for just allowing me to be in existence. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for that. Just being grateful for adding on it to the world, like children. Grateful for helping in the world. Whatever work I put in the world, I'm grateful that I was able to be a part of that. Whether it was building something, whether it was helping someone along my travels in life, whether it was passing positive words out to people, whether it was saving someone's life, whether it was, just life has its learning lessons, and I learned a lot, and I'm still learning. I had times in my life where I was shocked that I was even still alive, to be honest with you. Like, it was times in my life I was like, damn, I'm just happy to be alive. Word is life. It's been plenty times in my life I felt like that. Like I'm just happy to be alive. Word is born. But and I had things in my life, whether it was houses, cribs, jewelry, money, whatever it was that I had going on in life at that time, I was like pretty much happy that I was alive. And that's kind of interesting that I thought about that. But you know, life is precious, man, because you know, me personally, I had times where you wouldn't think that I even cared about life because of the way I was acting. But that's not that part of this right now. We're just gonna keep rocking on a lot of positive things. You know what I mean? Just let me see. Like being a great member to a family member. Like I've done that no matter who the family member was, mother, whatever. I added on to life, educated myself with cooking, so that way I could feed people along my travel, delicious foods. I've educated myself with a lot of social skills. I'm good with social skills. I'm good with people. I think me being good with people comes from me like, I think that comes from me like my mother having mad kids and me growing up in the projects. I think that's why I got social skills like that and pick up on shit, because I got brothers and sisters. It's a lot of us. Rest in peace to my big sister. I ain't forget you, baby. Big bro still down here popping bottles with models. Ow. Big sis, I'm still down here popping bottles with models. Ow. It's my birthday weekend, baby. Oh, you taught me how to hold bottles when I was a baby. Look, I'm still holding bottles, baby. It's my birthday weekend. Rest in peace to my big sister. I love her. I miss her. So yeah, those were the things in life I had brought to the table, along with a lot of other things. So, a lot of other things. Feel me? A lot of other things. My most memorable birthday would be with my family, yo. My most memorable birthday would be in my project building with my family, dancing with my family, getting money. Cause like we just got together. It was a party with so many of us. Like my aunt lived in our building, and she had mad kids. So I always got to chill with my cousins and shit. My birthday in the building, so we had parties, but it wasn't really like a party. It was family, because it really wasn't a lot of people that was coming in our in our apartments to celebrate birthdays. It was just us. I'm dead serious. It was just us. It was that many of us. It was a lot of us. So like one of my most memorable birthdays will have to be on St. John's in the projects in Brooklyn, New York. It would have to be. I just remember dancing like Michael Jackson. Dancing close to the speaker, big speaker, big speakers. We had big speakers in the house. You know, we had we had a GT representative in the house. Shout out to Georgetown, Guyana, my stepfather. So we had big speakers there, you heard? We had big speakers in the house. So he was a DJ, so he was my DJ throughout my life. I was performing. That's a good way to put it, right? I think so. So that's what that was about. And so that would be like one of my most first memorable birthdays. Is one of them years on St. John's in the building with my family. Because I'm young, I don't want nothing. You dig me? I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want no, I'm young. And then I'm talking about like in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Just pure. It ain't, you know what I mean? Just the birthdays with cake and ice cream was everything, my nigga. Remember them birthdays with cake and ice cream was everything? Now we just don't even want that shit. Like, we get a big expensive ass cake, pay like $1,100 for a big cake. Nigga don't even eat that shit, man. You know what I mean? Nah, not $1,100, you know. But niggas pay a bunch of money for a cake, don't even eat that shit, man. Dig me? But back when cake was everything, that's what I would say my most like precious, memorable birthdays. Family coming over, giving me $20, giving me toys and shit. Or running around the house with my cousin and shit. And come to think of it, me and my cousin was like Adrian Bronner and that dude D that be dressing alike. Me and my cousin Boo. Shout out to my cousin Boo, man. Word to mother. Shout out to my cousin Boo in Crown Heights, man, on St. John's. Shout out to my cousin Boo. Me and Boo used to dress alike when we was young and shit. We had boosters in our family, so that was one of the reasons why we dressed alike. We had boosters in our family, so boosters come through and shit and help me and Boo up, our cousins and shit, brothers, whoever was boosting in the family, they just made sure we was laced. And so I remember running around on my birthday like that, me and Boo dressed alike and shit. We got motherfucking Benetton shirts on and shit like that, Gap shirts on and shit like that. Little niggas, Azad, Oshkosh, Bakosh. That was my birthday memories when I was young. I love that shit, man. You dig me? That was my shit. Like, word to mother, like, that would be like, it's the little things for a nigga like me to survive in Brooklyn, then to survive East Trenton. That shit is Brooklyn by itself. East Trenton is really like Brooklyn, if you ask me. Where they just don't have no projects. East Trenton don't have no projects, but they have that type of unity, that type of love, and that type of ruggedness. Like, you know what I mean? Woburn section in East Trenton, I would say it'd be like me. I would say that's like Brooklyn. Woburn section in East Trenton, New Jersey. That's like Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why I was like always there a lot. You dig me? But no birthday memories right there. But and then if we fast forward up to some older birthday memories, it'll always have to be the ones out East Trenton. The birthdays out East Trenton was fire. Yo, first off, it'll always be my birthday, or like, no, it'll always be the East Trenton cookout, the East Trenton gathering, then my birthday be either that. Some years it fell on that day, some years it fell the day before, some years it fell the day after. Like when it happened today, it's my birthday like gonna be after me. So it's just crazy how it, you know, time and things moving without, you know, it ain't never the same type shit. So, but that would be my parties out East Trenton. My shit used to be lit. Ask about it, man. My shit used to be lit. I'm talking about, when I say lit, my shit was like lit. If lit was a word back then, you'll be like, yo, that nigga shit was lit. I'm telling you. But what the fuck was we saying back then? Oh, that shit was smack. My shit used to be smack. My birthday parties out East Trenton, Them shits used to be fire. I ain't lying to you. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. My birthday parties out East Trenton on Clag Avenue. Ask anybody's. I had that shit shut the fuck down. All 2000s. On God. 2000, all the way up to I want to say all 2000s because we in still 2000, but I say from 2000 all the way up to 2000 and maybe say 13, I had that shit on smack. I had that back. I had Clag Avenue on smack when it came to my birthday. If you don't know, now you know. On God, I had that shit smacked. Can't nobody take that from me. I had niggas from West Trenton in my yard, niggas from East Trenton, niggas from Wilbur section, niggas from South Trenton. I had mad niggas coming to my yard, mad niggas coming to my mother house. You dig me? Party with the kid, bringing me bottles. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, man, bro. If you know, you know. My yard used to be lit like a motherfucker. I had limousines out there. You feel me? We talking about outside was outside, baby. You know what I mean? So, bitch, I got animated. I start feeling myself. I start talking about them golden years, bitch. You dig me? So, you know what I mean? But shout out to East Trenton, man. They showed so much motherfucking love those years. I'm talking about, them yellow recycling garbage cans that be in front of motherfuckers' house for the recycling trash. We had them filled with champagne bottles, on God, with ice in it. We had Patron, we had Hypnotic, Mo, 1,000 bottles of Mo. We ain't had a Bel Air, but we wasn't off that. Bel Air, we wasn't off that. That wasn't our thing. It was just Alizé, Moet. Niggas was bringing Dom Perignon. Trenton was lit. Trenton forever lit. You dig me? So my birthday is growing up was always be my baby would be with my family, partying with my family, and then my other closest memory will definitely be partying out East Trenton. Now I done went places on my birthday. My mother took me to Africa, to Guyana, GT. Shout out to GT, Guyana. I went there. I'm not sure it was for my birthday, but it was around my birthday time, I believe. I was younger. I've partied on cruises for my birthday, big cruises. I partied on rooftops for my birthday. You dig me? I partied in backyards. I partied in attics. I partied in basements. I partied at my nigga old crib for my birthday. He let me, you know what I mean? He let me have a birthday party at his crib. I did it big over there too. I can't forget that. I did it gigantic over there. We just really had bottles though. It wasn't lit. It was lit, but we at that time with so much going on, we didn't really want a lot of people around what we had going on. You know what I mean? So you feel me? We really ain't have a lot going on. You dig me? So we really had a lot going on. We really couldn't be around people with like that. You know what I mean? So we had to we kept it real tight, but it was still East Trenton, but it was real tight. You dig me? But nevertheless, I partied in living rooms for my birthday. I partied in jail for my birthday. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I did years in prison. You think I ain't partying in jail? You think the Muslims ain't throw me a party? You think the Muslims ain't throw me a party in jail? Huh? You had the one Muslim. You had the one Muslim. What is y'all doing? We're not having a feast. But bitch, we partied in jail for my born day. Fuck what you heard. You dig? So, for the most part, let me see. I partied in Southern State. We had food. Niggas made food and shit for me in Southern State. I partied in Yardville. I had a birthday party in Bordentown. I had a birthday party on Rikers Island. birthday. No, I had no birthday party on Rikers Island. I was in it for my birthday, bro. They ain't gave me no party. I was in that bitch on the bed, just under the covers. I ain't even eat that day. I was mad, so I was under the covers with my hand on it. Oh, man. But look, bitch, word is life, bitch. I was sick, man. I ain't want to be in there. I was sick. There wasn't no party in there. There wasn't no party in there, baby. Word to mother. Nigga might clap it up for you. I mean, and a little Harlem Shake for you, but bitch, it wasn't no party in there, my nigga. Like, word to mommy. You know what I mean? So, but I just thank God, man. Just traveling the world. You know what I mean? I celebrated my birthday in California, San Bernardino. Sunny streets out there. I celebrated my birthday in Oklahoma City. Sunny days out there. You know what I mean? But the one thing I noticed about life, it's like, who you with? You go anywhere in the world. Travel, but is it like going somewhere, really, if you ain't with the one you really want to be with? That's when you're really going somewhere. That's what I learned about life. Just sharing it with somebody that you love, you dig me? And you like traveling with that person, enjoying life with that person. I think what I've learned, well, I know what I've learned over the years is that you can go wherever you want to go, but it hit different when you go with someone you really truly love. You dig me? If that makes sense. But that's what I learned throughout the years, when around kind of birthday time and stuff like that. But it's all good, man. Just wanted to tap in and just say my piece on my birthday weekend, show my appreciation of life and being thankful and blessed, and just excited, man. Just really excited stepping into life again. Like 365 days of my life, that's different, bro. That hit different. 360, because all them days, a lot of those days is like rough, tough, Afro puff shits for me. Like, them shits ain't always smooth sailing. So that's why I always want to give a glory to God and give God his props, because I know that easily I could have not been here. I mean, I had mere grudges, not to mention 3 shots close range never touched me. Divine intuition. You can't stop my drinking my ties with Tata, Diamond Movata. Papa, word life. I dabbled there. Crazy way. Without rap, I was crazy straight. Partner, I'm still spending money from 88. Huh? Happy birthday to your boy, man. God is good, man. Stop the hate and participate, you heard?